Peace, family. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star. Today, I got a nice little episode with y'all. I want to talk about Young Thug and what happened in the courtroom today. Please, y'all, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button, the share button, and the notification bell. Again, if you already subscribed, thank you. I love y'all for your support, and I appreciate you. Again, make sure y'all follow me on Spotify, Anchor, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, and now we on Apple Podcasts. Hit that Cash App, $WILLIE 0312, and PayPal at Blackstar TV 20. Right. So again, what's up with y'all, family, man? I hope y'all had a productive week. I hope y'all have a more productive weekend. Let's get into this, man. So again, today, I don't know if it was today or yesterday or whatever, but Young Thug was in court and some goofball tried to pass this nigga some drugs in the courtroom. I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know if these niggas think they white. I don't know what is going on with these dudes, man. Why would you try to pass somebody some drugs during a trial in the courtroom? Unless you did this on purpose to try to make it a mistrial. Maybe something's going on. I don't know if it was some tricks behind that or what, but you were I think it was his co-defendant. I'm about to show the video. I'm going to show y'all what this reminded me of too after I showed this video, because this shit is crazy. So here, let me play this real quick.
We are following new developments in the YSL RICO trial. We are learning one of the defendants is facing some new charges, accused of trying to pass drugs to rapper Young Thug right in the middle of the courtroom. 11 Alive's Brittany Klein-Peter is on that story for us. Brittany, what can you tell us about this?
To a court motion filed by the Fulton County District Attorney, Young Thug's co-defendant Khalif Adams allegedly handed Percocet to Young Thug during the court. We were able to get a hold of that surveillance video. You took a look at it earlier, but take a look at that highlighted portion. You can see Adams extend his hand to the rapper. Prosecutors allege that's when he gave him the drugs right in front of the entire courtroom. You then see a deputy walk up to the rapper and demand he hand it over.
Yo, listen to this, family. Watch this.
Walk up to the rapper, gave him the drugs right in front of the entire court. We were able to get a hold of that surveillance video. You took a look at.
Notice that him over here, he kind of walks toward him. It's like he already knows what's happening. Him right here.
That highlighted portion, you can see Adams extend his hand to the rapper.
Right here, watch.
To Young Thug during the court.
I'm gonna have to.
We were able to get a hold of that
my finger, but
video.
this one right here.
Look at it earlier, but take a look at that highlighted portion. You can see Adams extend his hand to the rapper. Prosecutors allege that's when he gave him the drugs right in front of the entire courtroom. You then see a deputy.
How did you even know that he handed him something? Well, I ain't gonna say how he noticed he handed him something, because I mean, of course, because he was walking right over there. But I feel like this was a little bit of a setup, a little bit. This seemed kind of like staged, bro. Son came from all the way over there. It's like he walked directly to that nigga, walking to him, right?
Highlighted portion, you can see.
He comes straight to the table. He see him walking to the table. He walks straight over there.
Adams extend his hand to the rapper. Prosecutors allege that's when he gave him the drugs right in front of the entire courtroom. You then see a deputy walk up to the rapper and demand he hand it over, and Young Thug complies. Criminal legal experts tell me they're in shock this could have even happened.
When someone is in a courtroom and he or she is on trial, they are not able to move from the counsel table unless and until a deputy sheriff or two escorts them. And oftentimes they're shackled.
No, that's not true either. Unless if it's a trial, they definitely not shackled. That is not happening, dog. No lawyer will allow during a trial for their defendant to be shackled or have on that damn county uniform. Like you normally, and this is pretty much always going to have him wearing regular clothes, because you don't want the jury to see your defendant in the county oranges or whatever color they have, or blues or whatever. You don't want them to see them like that. And they damn sure aren't shackled, because again, that's another form of you know, just it deals with the psychology, I guess, of people seeing you with the shackles on. That normally that's why the defenders or the lawyers usually argue that they shouldn't have that on. But I don't know what he's talking about.
So this is beyond stunning.
Adams is now facing additional charges because of this. But so far, the rapper, whose legal name is Jeffrey Williams, is not. And we've discovered this isn't the first time there's been an issue with contraband during this trial. Coming up tonight at 5, I'll have more on how this.
That's because these niggas is drug addicts, man. Niggas can't stay away from these drugs. Okay, this is what this reminded me of, though. I'm going to keep it a buck. This is what this reminded me of. This reminded me of this. Old girl trying to listen, when you a drug addict, nigga don't care where you at. She just sniffed some coke, dead in the courtroom. She just sniffed some coke, dead in the courtroom. You heard? Playing with that nose, that booger sugar. Playing with that booger sugar. That's what I'm trying to say. When you a drug addict, that's what happened, man. That's what goes on. I forgot what her name is, but yeah, man. Young Thug and them tripping, man. What the hell going on with these dudes, dog? Fam, that shit look like a setup all in itself. Like, why would he?
You took a look at it earlier, but take a look at that highlighted portion. You can
all
see
these
Adams
people in here,
extend his hand to the rapper.
You did it like that. You supposed to just like toss it on him. So I don't know what.
Right in front of the entire courtroom. You then see a deputy walk up to the rapper and demand he hand it over, and Young Thug complies. Criminal legal experts tell me they're in shock this could have even happened.
His lawyer didn't even say nothing or nothing. Like, what the hell? You supposed to give it to the lawyer to give to him or something. Like, come on, dog. Y'all don't know no guards in the jail that can do that. That's what I'm saying. But that shit just seems like a setup. Like maybe, you know, I'm just speculating right now. Maybe they trying to use that to get a mistrial. I don't know, because they can blame it on him and say, yo, he messed it up, and they trying to get a mistrial or something, because Young Thug and them can't be that stupid. You can't be that stupid to have a nigga try to pass you some drugs in the courtroom. All the fame you have, all the money that you have. I know people that's in that county jail. Because usually people in the county jail, you know, they live in that county, right? So there's always people that come in who know these people from growing up and things like that, right? And you always have some cool COs for the most part, right? You always have some cool ones. Definitely always have some dirty ones, right? You got some that they don't give a fuck because they already know at the end of the day, I ain't getting paid enough to do all this, right? I ain't getting paid enough. I don't like it. Some of them don't like the way we get treated. So again, they like to do, you know, they like to, you know, hit us off. Again, like when I was in prison, I bought a cell phone off an officer. Real talk. Yardville, bought a cell phone, got caught with it too, and wound up doing a year in the hole. But again, dog, you supposed to be getting this from the jail. You supposed to be getting this from the jail. Your people supposed to be making moves. And again, I'm not condoning it, but I'm just saying, like, come on, dog. This is one, two, three ABC type shit, dog. This is like, come on, fam. What? Who would do that? Who has the balls, bro? I done seen some crazy shit in court. I ain't never seen a nigga try to pass a nigga drugs while he's sitting in the thing, maybe in the audience, and you like, yo, fam, I got this bud. Oh, you got some bud? Word. Because you know you ain't about to go to jail right now or whatever. You know what I mean? You might be in there for a fine or some shit. You might make a little transaction in the seats. You feel what I'm saying? And for where the public be at, right? Where everybody's sitting in the courtroom waiting to get called up, right? They not called up yet. You don't pass a nigga drugs where he's called up. Like, come on, fam, what the hell is going on? That's why I think it was a setup, and that they trying to use that as a mistrial. That's the only thing I can think of why son would just like, come on, bro, unless he on drugs, because like what? He must be on the street, right? He must be on the street. That's why he in a suit walking around like, and now you get additional charges. Man, listen, bro. Them drugs is crazy. They'll have you doing some of the stupidest shit on the planet. Why would you pass that off? Why would you pass that off in front of everybody? That's what I'm saying. You could have like hollered at his lawyer, like, yo, man, hand him this, man. Give him this. I'll give you this. That would have been the easiest way. Again, unless this is for the mistrial, because that's definitely going to be grounds for a mistrial. They definitely going to argue that as a mistrial. Like, yo, the jury and everybody just seen this man try to hand my client some drugs. He didn't know what was going on. That's got him looking crazy. They're going to listen. Watch what I tell y'all, because we're going to come back to this when this mistrial happens. Watch. Because again, bro, it's looking bad for Young Thug too, bro. Real talk. There's a lot of people telling. You got Young Gunner telling. You got I say Young Gunner. You got Gunner telling. You got, man, listen, bro. It's a wrap. The other boy, I showed the other video with the other boy telling, like, man, family, the streets ain't where it's at, man. Fam, listen, man. Get your money, man. Work your job. Work your business. For real, that's what I really wanted to say first. I should have said first. Work your business. Work your job, fam. Who cares where you work at? Nobody is job shaming, whether you working at McDonald's, whether you working at wherever you working at, fam, work, bro. The streets is not what it is. Again, I read this book in prison by it was a letter to I was about to say letter to the black man. That's because I was talking to Brother Ben X yesterday. They got me thinking about Letter to the Black Man. It was Letter to an Incarcerated Brother by Hill Harper. And Hill Harper was breaking down this dude who went to prison for half a kilo of cocaine, and like all the money he spent on lawyers, all the time that he spent in jail, how much money he was getting paid while he was in prison. And like, he was like, bro, that was equivalent to like less than McDonald's money. So like, he was better off getting a job at McDonald's than to sell coke on the street, dog. And I'm talking about a half a kilo, which is, that'll make you some bread, right? So again, family, man, we not condoning no selling drugs. We not condoning no illegal activity. Fam, please, man, stay off the drugs. Stop selling the drugs. This shit will have you doing some of the dumbest stuff on the planet. And again, man, I'll be looking back at it and I used to be like, bro, I used to be doing some crazy stuff, bro. Some crazy stuff. And like, yo, because I never was scared of jail, which, is stupid all in itself, right? But again, I'm still not scared of it. Like, you know what I mean? If I have to go to jail, I would just go to jail. I'm not going to be crying or anything like that. You know what I mean? But, that's not something you want to get used to. I was kind of used to it. I got kind of used to it. I remember me and my brother got locked up at the same time. I had a warrant for, I was on parole and I was on the run. He just had a warrant for something else. And it was his first time going to jail. We both went to the county jail at the same time. And I was just like, yo, I was just moving in there, selling my food, getting deodorant, getting lotion. I was just doing all this stuff. And he's like, bro, you way too comfortable in this joint. Like, you way too comfortable. Yo, but it was just funny that because it never dawned on me till later on. Like, damn, I was jailed. I was institutionalized, man, from just going back and forth so much. Like, you know what I mean? As soon as I get in there, I'm like, yo, give me this, give me that. I'm giving away this, I'm giving away that. I need this, I need that. Like, because I ain't never going one day without no lotion and deodorant, because they'll have you going weeks without that shit. You not going to catch me in the county jail smelling like 3 days ago, nigga. Absolutely not happening, fam. That's one thing I cannot go a day without jumping in that tank or putting no deodorant and lotion on. That is not a go. But anyway, but yeah, man, family, we got to switch this up, man. That's why, again, stay out these streets, man. It's a dead end, bro. We already know this, but again, a matter of fact, watch this. I brought this up on Facebook the other day, and I said, yo, now that weed is legal, right? I was talking about in the state that I'm from, New Jersey, right? I said, now that weed is legal, right? You still have niggas selling weed illegally. Like, you don't have a license to sell it. You don't have a grower's license. Like, dog, why you still like why'd you go from the shit being illegal to you like wanting to sell weed to it going legal, and now like you could become a custody. Now you going into dispensaries buying bud. Like, why you don't try to start your own joint or join up with somebody? Because again, I know some people gonna say, "Oh well, we got criminal histories and they ain't giving it to us." Man, get somebody else without a criminal. Y'all chill with everybody. All these other people ain't got no criminal history. Y'all be using people for co-signers. Y'all be using people for all type of stuff. Right now, all of a sudden, you can't, go into business with somebody or have somebody else go into business while you play in the background. You feel what I'm saying? And get into this shit, on a legal level. You feel what I'm saying? So, fam, we gotta change the game, man. Because as a matter of fact, it came from this post that I seen from our sister Michelle Alexander, right? And she had a post. That's why I shared the post, but I wrote on it. Right. And she basically was saying all these white men, got all this money, making big money off of weed, millions off of weed while they was, locking black men up, for 20, 30 years for, marijuana charges and things like that. And now they can't get in the marijuana game. And I'm just like, yo, but you can get into it, right? You nigga, have your girl get the license and have her run the business, or your wife or whoever, or your cousin, right? If you don't trust your girl, right? Have your female cousin or male cousin. You feel what I'm saying? Say, yo, man, I put up the bread, you get the license, and we can start the dispensary. Of course, I ain't gonna be able to be attached to it, but again, we gonna make this, little deal or whatever, and we gonna split this bread up. But fam, we can't always, because we like the persona. And we like the persona, I guess, of like the illegal activity, being looked at as a person who's, doing something wrong, right? For real, bro. A lot of people thrive off that shit to be like, yeah, oh, I got the bud for sale. I got the Xannies. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit is corny as hell, bro. Because for real, at the end of the day, you still not making with these people. And the people, you might even have it cheaper than the dispensary, right? You still not making the money they making. You still not, like, for real, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it's just, man, we just better off doing some legal stuff, family. Again, I don't really have no I really don't care about the Young Thug, what happens to Young Thug at the end of the day, based off what he said about Mike Brown. But I just wanted to speak on that because, fam, I like to speak on this jail stuff sometimes because it's like I've been through it so much, and I just feel like I owe people, I feel obligated to, speak in a positive way, about like the negative stuff that goes on in our community. Because, bro, I contribute to the bullshit a lot. So at the end of the day, fam, man, we got to stay out of this stuff. And again, don't be doing dumb moves. Like, that is a crazy. That's why I said that move is so crazy that I feel like it was orchestrated. That I feel, and maybe, again, Young Thug can just be like, yo, I didn't know Woody. I thought he was just shaking my hand. Next thing you know, I got a tissue in my hand. Like, I didn't know what was going on. That's why I just gave it to him when he asked for it. Like, here, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm trying to tell you, his lawyer's going to ask for a mistrial. Watch, family. Watch his lawyer ask for a mistrial. That's grounds for a mistrial. You just passed the nigga some drugs in front of the jury. Oh, my God. In a drug case? That's mistrial all day. That's mistrial grounds all day long, fam. But again, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Again, thank y'all for supporting me. Again, make sure y'all check me out on Black Star TV 2.0 on Anchor, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, and now Apple Podcasts. Hit my Patreon up on patreon.com /Black Star TV 2.0. Hit my Cash App, $WILLIE 0312 and my PayPal at BlackStarTV 2.0. Family, we up out of here. Y'all have a great weekend, man. Y'all, man, stay safe, man. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Yo, stay away from negative people too, man. Stay away from unproductive and negative people at the end of the day. Because again, you're not going to be productive being around unproductive people, right? And I'm starting to learn that sometimes you just got to push certain people away from you because they will literally waste your time. I'm being dead serious. I'm even talking about phone calls, things like that. People will truly waste your time. And you could be on the phone with somebody for an hour and realize y'all ain't talk about absolutely nothing. If you like be like, yo, what was that? Like, that shit was really about nothing for real. Like, we just wasted a whole hour. Like, we could have really spent 10 minutes on the phone talking about whatever we was talking about. So again, man, use your time wisely, family. Again, I ain't telling you kick everybody to the curb, but just use your time wisely, bro. Don't let people interject in, the things that you're doing to get you sidetracked or off track. You know what I'm saying? Just stay focused, fam, so we can get shit done. And again, family, y'all have a blessed weekend, man. I love y'all, man. We up out of here, man. Peace.